Good afternoon from sunny Hurghada, Egypt, and welcome to another episode of Baroot Foodian Adventures. Like I said, we're in sunny Hurghada, Egypt today. There's plenty of good restaurants in Egypt. I thought what would be probably good to do is maybe see what the most top-rated restaurants are and visit those. Apologies if the audio is a bit bad as well, if you can hear a lot of backdrop noise. Just before we came, I'd done a little bit of research. Apparently need to fill some forms and etc. to bring like big cameras into the country, so I didn't want to risk losing my camera and having to fight for it. So if the audio is bad, I'm not using a mic today, that's why. Sorry about that. But yeah, we found some of the top rated restaurants in Hurghada, and what we're going to do is visit two of those today. One of them is called Moby Dick. But just before we do that, why don't you go ahead and click that little subscribe button on the bottom. We appreciate the love and support. But yeah, now we're going to head towards the Moby Dick restaurant, which is the top rated restaurant in Hurghada. But just to show you a little bit about what downtown Hurghada looks like. And that is the restaurant that we're going to today. Forgot to mention about the specialties in Egypt. There's a lot of camel-based stuff, so we're going to get some camel meat to try. Some camel sausage there. Get the camel goulash soup. They've got camel steaks as well. Camel burgers. You might get a camel burger too. I just shifted inside before. It's a bit too loud outside with me not having a mic with me today. So as I showed you the menu before, so we got, well, I'm on my own. I got a camel sausage appetizer with like onions and other vegetables and stuff fried next to it. And then we got a camel burger as well. I had camel steaks as well, which was very tempting, but I thought burger, just to see that kind of, I suppose, camel meat in a burger version of it, mixed with those other spices and flavours, and see what it's like. So yeah, waiting on that now. No camel sausage left, unfortunately, so I had to switch it up. We went with a camel goulash soup. I had goulash soup back in March when I was in Budapest, but God knows what it'll be like with camel meat. But should be interesting. You know, as they say, when in Rome, so let's try it out. I brought a little complimentary side dish out as well, which is, it's like garlic bread and some toasted bread on the side as well. I guess I'm supposed to keep that toasted bread for the soup, but I'm going to dip into that garlic bread, which looks pretty great. Very nice. Sorry? Oh, it's okay. It's okay. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, garlic bread's quite nice. The flavour subtle, the rub a little bit of garlic butter on top of the bread, but it's quite nice. I'll keep that for the soup while it comes out. That flavour of that garlic mixed in with the goulash soup and the bread. Be very nice. And my camel goulash soup has arrived, and it smells beautiful. Like the smell of the herbs, the spices. We've got that bread basket there as well. Dip some of that into this. I can't wait to taste this because it just smells so good. I think that's like a little dollop of sour cream in the middle, but yeah, let's get to it. Let's get to eating this goulash soup, camel goulash soup, and the first try of camel meat. I mean, the camel meat is so tender, but tastes just like beef. It tastes really similar to beef. That broth is incredible. And the mix of the herbs puts a little bit into that richness as well. Tastes beautiful. I dip some of this bread into it. Dip this bread into this goulash soup. Who knew Camel was so good? I'm gonna go back to England now trying to find camel meat. But it just tastes beautiful. Well, little chunks of camel meat. There's bell peppers in there, chives. We've got carrots, fresh coriander on the top. Incredible. And our Camel burger has arrived. We've got our seasoned fries, got some coleslaw there, ketchup dip, which is great. Let's take this burger out. Got a little gherkin on the top. That's the Camel burger itself. Got some mayo, mustard I believe, crispy onions, tomatoes, cheese of course, some bit of pastrami thing on the bottom, bit more mayo and lettuce on the bottom as well. I'm gonna cut this bad boy and we can get to eating it. Let's cut it now and get to eating. It's quite baked. Fries look beautiful as well. Lovely and seasoned. Getting them everywhere. Add a little bit of extra salt. As you take a bite of the burger then, phone fell off the little sound. But first bite of camel burger. Camel meat in a burger, should I say. It does taste very, very similar to beef. And it's lovely. The flavour's slightly a little bit more rustic. But I take this pastrami thing out because I think that might be messing with the flavour a little bit, just to see what the camel itself is purely like. It is really nice. It's got like a slightly earthier flavour compared to beef. Like it tastes similar to beef, but it tastes a little bit earthy, if that even makes any sense, but it would make sense if you try it. So next time you're in Egypt, try some camel meat. A little gherkin. Try some of the coleslaw as well. Tastes fruity, the coleslaw. I think I must have put like some citrus related juice or something like that into it, but lovely touch, tastes really nice. Fries are crispy, seasoned with chives and salt. Dip those in there. Ketchup. Lovely, crispy, not greasy at all. I like how generous they are with a ketchup dip as well, because I go for a lot of ketchup when I'm eating chips. Shout out to Moby Dick restaurant for their Camel burgers, man, that was delicious. So now we're on our way to Starfish seafood restaurant. Starfish has got around 8,000 reviews, so, and they're all almost 5 stars, so that'll be amazing. Moby Dick had around 2,500. I can see why. Food was incredible, but yeah, here's Hurghada again. We're on our way there now. Outside of Starfish. Food has arrived, so we've got around half a kilos of the king prawns. We've got 2 crabs there. The grilled fish. I asked him which fish he would recommend. He said that one grilled. I'm going to ask him what the name is, so I have no idea. We've got half a kilo of mussels as well. We've got some Thai style pineapple fried rice, and with that, let's dig into it. Where do I start? Start with some of these mussels. In this sauce, I didn't tell me what sauce it's in, but like a sweet citrusy sauce that it's in, very nice. And I'll try some of that fish. Look at that, it's flaking off. Cooked perfectly. Tastes beautiful, the herb, spices, some chili in there. Let's try one of these giant prawns next. Tear that head off. Ooh, top. Look at that. Soft, delicious. I was going to see if they use garlic butter, but they use their own sauce. Look at the scenery as well. Right behind us on the table. I don't actually know how to eat the crab. So I can break into it. Crab as well. Yeah, meat that one there. Lovely. Throw some of that spice on there on the plate. Soft, delicious, incredible. Pineapple Thai style rice on the side as well. So, try some of that. Fried rice, mussel, giant king crab, grilled fish. Gave us just bread to dip into it. It's going to be a great meal. Okay. Good afternoon, and thank you for tuning in with us to the end of that episode. If you lasted that long, we appreciate the love and the support. Actually waited till I got back to the hotel just to do kind of the outro section that we got, and all of that food that I ate there came to £38. If I was to have that the same meal in England, I'd be looking at least 10 times that. I mean, I had half a kilo or 1 pound of mussels, a pound of 400 grams of crabs, so half a kilo of crabs, a 1 kilo fish, so a 2 pound fish, and then 500 grams or a pound of giant king prawns as well. I mean, having all that in a good fresh restaurant, fresh food in a good restaurant in England, you'd be looking at paying at least 7, 8, 9, you know, times what I paid there, which was, I paid 1,496 Egyptian pounds, which is just under 40 pounds. But yeah, thank you very much for tuning in again, man. If you have still bared with us and you're new to our channel, click that little subscribe button under below. We've still got plenty more content coming out, and I'll give you a little view of the hotel that we're staying out in Hurghada, which is pretty nice. And it's actually our last night today, so I'll be going back to England tomorrow, back to the freezing cold weather. But yeah, plenty more content coming out soon. Thank you for tuning in with us, and have a good evening.